I need my hood hierarchy merch.
I'm gonna be there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got you.
All right, hood hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout them out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got you.
Hood hierarchy, but you dig, like I'm in the hood hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy? It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up. It's your boy Benzino. Holla.
Coming showing the hood hierarchy, the real hood. Say that now, son.
Say it ain't so, Valley.
And what kind of day is it?
It's a new day, mother. Say it ain't so, Valley. This money's yours.
Hey Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey man, it's your boy Crunchy Black, man, and you are tuned in to Hood Hierarchy.
It's Loskiano, Lowski, Low, whatever you want to call me. Like, share, comment, share. Once again, share, like, especially share so your people can see it. Let your people see it. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out Hood Hierarchy.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your game live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
Yo, what up? This your man Cole Hardy. You watching Hood Hierarchy. You did.
Yeah. And shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Voting, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk on my man Uncle Beats.
Hi, it's your girl Sweet Juices, and you right now is rocking with my boy Beats. You know what I'm saying? No other Hood Hierarchy. You feel me? Like straight from Inglewood, man. We go way back. I love how you rock with the city. This is the guy. This is the guy if you were looking for him.
Get down Shake Town, man. You know what I'm saying? A town full of motherfuckers, man. Get number a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what we doing, baby? Bag. Hey, bag, man. You know what I'm saying? A bag. You gotta be about a bag. Bag.
You already know, man, Hood Hierarchy, man. It's the king of clubs, who it is, Trap Beckham. Mr. One Time for your birthday, bitch. Mr. Lil Booties Matter, you know what I'm saying? The king of clubs, man. You already know, Hood Hierarchy. Tap in.
It's going down. Y'all know what's going on. I got you on TikTok. I got you on Facebook. Got you on YouTube. So what does that mean? Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Hit the share, hit the share. Y'all come on in. I'm going to give y'all a second to come on in. But before I do that, we have to remember, I love doing the intro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I love doing the intro. Y'all ready for it? It's the Hood Hierarchy Mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. If y'all want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you want us to do well, hit that bell. If you want us out the trap, drop something on that Hood Hierarchy Cash App. It's going down, 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 all the way down. I got a special guest in the building tonight. And we finna get hood in here. So, y'all know how I go. Hit the bell that like us do well. Hit the value. You want to subscribe. Drop them super chats if you're watching on YouTube. Watch us on YouTube. You know you want to survive, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Want to do well, hit the bell. I'm going to keep saying that. And if you really want us out the trap, drop some on that Hood Hierarchy Cash App. I'm finna drop the intro, and I'm finna come right back. And we finna get into it. Hood. Intro. Hood. Hierarchy. Mobcast. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you.
we made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
Well, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Yeah, so tonight's guest, he's from the hood. He's legendary. Been around all the legends, so he can't fail. You can't fail when you're around all the legends. But this is what I need y'all to do, real important. Get in them comments, drop your hood, drop your city, drop your state. Let me know where you coming from. If you're watching this on Facebook, it's better over on YouTube. We have more fun on YouTube. But everybody hit that like, hit that share. Shout out to my people on TikTok that's rocking with us. We finna get into it. I'm not gonna hold them up too long. I'm just gonna get to it right. So, all the way from where it's hot at. I ain't gonna even say it's state yet. It's city and nothing. I'll have him do it. But this guy here, man, he just dropped a new record called Big Stepper. Big Stepper. And he in the studio now. So we finna have some fun with him. So without holding y'all up any longer, I want y'all to give it up for the one and only Boi Durty is in the building. What's going down, family?
What's happening, world? We're chilling. What's up, Uncle Beast? How you doing, baby?
Man, good to see you, man. Family got you here. So we
Bless.
finna act up.
Yes, sir.
I got now for people, if this is your first time watching the show, because you've been under a rock or you've been smoking them, whatever. I want you to understand how this goes. Don't think I'm being rude to my guests if I go to read the comments. We call that checking in with the streets. I have to check in with the streets because people see me in the streets and they be like, yeah, you didn't read my comment. Sometimes I got to leave them twice too because I get into the conversation and I miss them and they be moving. Or they just move, so just leave it twice. But let's see who we got in the building. We got my guy Show Body, Us Before Me, the OGs and Young Gods podcast. I gotta get you to go on that, man. He Chi-Town rapper, but he out in California right now. When you go to Cali, I gotta hook you up with my guy Show Body. Maybe you can shoot a video or something while you out there too.
Tenfold.
I definitely gotta tag you in with him. We got the Hood Hierarchy Sergeant in the building. They go Coconut Corey Wright. Hold on, this just went bad, y'all. I'm finna fix this, y'all. Hold on, this just went bad. It's playing with me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta do these comments today because I've been getting cursed out and disrespected and all type of stuff like that. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second while I fix this. Hold on.
You finna get Country on there?
Hey,
you gonna
man.
get Country on that hood hog?
Hey,
yeah.
man,
You gonna put him on there?
Country's already on there. I've been on there.
He need episode 2.
Episode 2.
This your girl Naomi Javinci, and you is right here with the one and only Hood Hierarchy. You already know.
Oh man, look, man, OG Tulo, man, the Coke Talker Houston. You know what I'm saying? 8 times, man, dirty size, man. You know, this what it is, man. You know, rocking with my boy, Uncle Beats.
First of all, yo, salute to everybody in the building, man. This Jap City TV, y'all already know what's going on.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I fixed it, y'all. Okay, we got they got my guy MG Miguel Andrews in the building. Tell him what you said, MG. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and subscribe. That's right. That's what they need to know. Tell them something good. Tell them something good for their health. Coconut in the building. LaJoy Williams in the building. What's up with you? Um, reborn, reborn from your ashes. Said, "Boy, dirty in this in this mother father." And he coming in from Wyoming. I love it. I love it. I love it. They got my sponsor, Vegan World Cafe. Willie Estes in the building. Yeah, we got the big stepper in the building, y'all. Big stepper in the building. So I'm finna get in. I gotta get your opinions on a few things before we get like straight into your business, right? So I seen something today. I wanna know what all y'all think and what would y'all do. I'm gonna tell y'all what I would do too. So I seen some a mother in okay. Cream de cocaina. I hope I said that right. She in the building. Um, a mother in Peoria, Illinois, found a gun in her 14-year-old son book bag, and she turned him in to the police. That's right. Found him with that itchy, turned him in to the police. What would you do if you was in that situation? What's your advice to somebody in that situation, Dirty? I want to know.
I mean, I'm big on family first, so I handle everything with my family first. I don't call nobody else in. I take care of it at home and make sure that my child is brought up right and understand the rights and what's wrong with carrying that steel. There's a lot that come behind that. So I take care of it at home first. I don't worry about what nobody else do. I ain't bringing no another man into my business. I'm gonna take care of my house.
So now, what would you suggest for a woman that don't have a man or no uncles or no brothers or nothing, and it's just her and the child?
Talk to her child. It's the same thing. You talk to your child and you explain the rights and what he going through with that. Some kids listen. Some kids don't have nowhere else to but to turn to the streets. But a mother still got to be able to have that type of bond and that love and that relationship with her son or daughter and let them know what's right from wrong. And you know what I'm saying? They'll handle it from there.
You hear that? What y'all say, streets? Let me see what the streets think it is. Let me see what the streets think before I say something. Corey Rice said, salute to the guests. Uh, I know I messed your name up. You gotta tell me how to pronounce your name right. But Creamer said horrible. She's not a good mom. She better grow some hair and man up. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Never would I call the cops. Oh my! I would have just. I would have explained to him what he doing wrong. I definitely would have took it from him. Probably would have sold it. I'm just saying. I would have got rid of it. I would have
Yeah.
got rid of it. But I'm gonna be honest. My son had got arrested when he was a juvenile. He had he was acting like he was selling an iPhone to a dude on Craigslist or something like that. So he's in court, and I know my son did this because I know how my son get down. So I mean, rest in peace to my son. I know how he get down. So we got the law-abiding citizen in here, and my son's lawyer is so slick. It's looking like this guy tried to rob my son. So they getting on the law-abiding citizen, and I just couldn't take it. I said, "Hey, yo, he did this." Bottom line, like, hey, you lucky this guy then have a thing on him and blew y'all brains out when y'all was trying to rob him and overpower him and take his stuff. Of course, my son, like, man, why would you get in court and say all that on me, man? Because he ended up getting probation or something. And I'm like, hey, man, you just got to learn, man. If you don't follow these rules, forget the ones that the law, that the man said. If you don't follow the universal rules, hustle, man. Don't be taking people's stuff and thinking ain't no consequences to it. And I seen the time I done took some people's stuff too. But when it was my son, and I'm watching this law-abiding citizen who only was coming to try to buy a phone, and y'all rob him, I just couldn't let my son get away with that without having some. I probably could have whooped him myself or something like that. But you in juvenile court, it's the penitentiary next if you don't get it together. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely did that to him. I ain't gonna lie. Rest in peace, little beats. But I'd do it to you again, man, if I had to. Because, and trust me, I was on him. I know I had fear in them and stuff, but they gonna get out there and do what they do. But I don't know. Her calling the police, I just can't say. I just
Nah.
can't say. You know, I'm another firm believer of this dirty. If I catch the kid doing it, they ain't good at it anyway, so they gonna end up in jail anyway. So,
Yeah,
uh,
nah.
that that's just me, y'all. If the kid gonna keep getting caught doing stuff, he ain't a good criminal or a good bad kid. So you gotta explain that to him.
Yeah.
It's it's 30 years later for my mama and daddy was finding out stuff I was into. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, but more on dirty, y'all. More on dirty. More on dirty. Hold on. My girl Avita in the building. Miss Mina in the building, man. I saw you on Miss Mina's show. I checked it out. Salute to that brown diva, Miss Mina. And Vita said, "That's love, beats. When you discipline your child like that, it's love." I guess so, but for real, I would have did that to anybody's child. This just because the street stuff is for the street people. When stuff happen to people in the game, I promise I'd be like, "That's the game." Hate it went that way, but that's the game. But if somebody ain't in the game, I don't think they should have to abide by the same rules of the game. What do you think, Dirty?
Yeah, absolutely not. I agree with you on that. They shouldn't have to abide by the same thing because the streets have a code that you got to live by. And if a lot of person don't know, man, they can't be a part of that. So you got to, you know what I'm saying, stay true to the street code. So I'm with
Yeah,
you on that. Yeah.
yeah, gotta stay true to the street code. I got another one, man. I sing. Speaking of street code, right now, I'm not particularly talking about this brother in general, but it's a rapper from Cali named Fo Extra. His he had a bad accident on the 4th of July, and he blew up his fingers. And people tell me like right before that he was posting a video saying he finna go throw dynamite at the ops. So he blew up his fingers. And I think one of his friends' face got messed up in this. Now this is what I want to know: is karma a real thing, or does stuff just happen? What do y'all think about that?
I mean, karma real. Karma real. However you play it, karma real. When you do something like when you do something to somebody, it's always gonna come back. You can hide, you can show your hand, but you every time you hide it, it's gonna come back to you. So I'm a strong believer in you treat people how you want to be treated. Because if you don't, it's gonna come back to you. One form
Right.
or fashion, you're gonna get it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I agree with you, man. That's why I try and be good to everybody, man. So everybody out there, if I steal your girlfriend and mine gets stole, I understand that that's the game. Okay. I
Oh
won't
my God.
I won't be mad. I understand that's
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Salute to my people on TikTok too, man. Salute to y'all because I see all type of stuff going on. I don't know what y'all doing, but I appreciate it. But yeah, karma is real. It's very real. So again, if I steal your girlfriend and mine gets stole, I will not be mad at you. But I will steal your other girlfriend. I will steal the person's girlfriend that stole my girlfriend.
Oh my God. You just gonna keep it going, huh? Keep it going.
Yeah, gotta be petty. Gotta be petty. Gotta be petty. But yeah, it's that energy that you put out there, man. That energy
Yes, sir.
will come back for you, man. And that's what people don't understand. Like going back to that thing, y'all. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, y'all. Don't beat me up. But going back to that thing about the kids, I seen it was a kid who killed a kid trying to take his jacket in Chicago some years back, right? And I promise you, now tell me if I'm wrong for feeling a way about this. The mama of the killer was on the news saying, "Oh, she was crying. Now my son is in jail when all that boy had to do was give up his jacket. It ain't worth it. He should have gave up his jacket." And I'm looking like, is she serious? And I'm thinking to myself, this boy losing his life might have saved some people because this ain't the first time this dude that went on a crime spree when he done killed it. But what do you think? What should the boy had to just whose fault? Who was wrong in that situation?
I mean, personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't even touch into stuff like that because I've lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? I lost my kids and their mom got killed by a drunken driver in a car accident.
Oh
So
wow!
like I like stuff like that is touchy for me because I was angry. I was angry for a long time at the person. But how my mama raised me and being Caribbean and how we was raised in our family is eventually you're gonna have to forgive. So when it be subjects like that, I don't really touch on that because I lost my girls and their mom. So I let a lot of people know I stay away from stuff like that. But I understand what you're saying. But you know, I stay locked in. I forgive you, but it ain't gonna. I'll never forget. Put it that way.
I got you. I had an ex girlfriend tell me that she's like I forgive you, but I won't forget it. So I stopped talking to her. I didn't want you to if you go- if you gonna forget if you gonna forgive it, I need you to forget it. I need it right off my record. I need my
Oh
record
my God.
expunged. I don't
Oh my God.
I don't
No,
want to
you
get
can't get that expunged.
I don't want to get hit with nothing. Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Let me talk to you good people before I go on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got them going here, man. Hold on. Vita said, "I think it's a code of the streets. One not held up like it used to be. I'm not in the streets, but we all have family. We do." Mina said, "Karma is real though. I tell people like I'm not even gonna worry about it because karma gonna get whoever do me bad." Yeah, I agree. There go my guy, Big Chill in the building. Maverick Distribution checking in. He in the building. He said, "Karma is very real. It is part of the elements of the universe. And the universe goes accordingly to you and thoughts." Okay. Co- Karma, Codenut say karma is real. Everybody believe in that karma thing. Y'all hear that TikTok? Karma is real. So, man, there's so much that happened since I've been on here, right? So we got my guy Young Noble from the Outlaws, a legendary rapper, one of the best to ever do it, as far as I'm concerned. He was in Tupac's group, the Outlaws. He carried it on. Allegedly, they say he committed suicide. I don't know, but I do know this, and I want to know what you think of this. He made a post. His last post on Instagram was about be strong, no matter what you're going through. God got you. He gonna he gonna protect you. So How do you what do you think can make the tables turn on somebody like being so spiritual, but then can go like drastically to another extent a few days later?
I mean, it's a lot can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a very spiritual person, so I believe in a lot of things. I mean, that when that devil jump on your back, he on your back. You can't shake him. You no matter what you try. You know what I'm saying? I thought about a lot of things in my life, but I was surrounded by a lot of good people, and I knew how to put on another armor of protection that God put on you. So I put it on me. Sometimes if you don't have that armor of protection and you ain't got nobody to talk to, sometimes you're gonna lean that way because once the devil get on your back, he on you. He can't shake it. Once that monkey on your back, you can't shake it, and you can turn drastically. So I've been to a point of depression and been down. When I lost my girls and I lost their mom, I thought it was no return. I thought it was nothing else for me to do but to leave
Right.
and not look back. And then I turn around and then I lose my mother on Christmas. So it's
Oh, wow.
when things happen to you,
How how
you
far
turn.
how far apart was that?
I lost my girls was 15 years ago, and 15 years ago today, and then my mother I just lost her a year ago. So it's been a year since she's been gone on Christmas.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's just like when you lose immediate people, like
Right.
I felt like God has something planned for me because I've went through a lot. I lost Fresh Kid Ice. That
Good
was
bro.
my brother, and
Yeah.
then turned around. It wasn't even months after that I lost brother Marquise. Then I
Good.
turned around. Then I lost my aunt. And then right after that, I lost, you know what I'm saying? I lost my mother. So it was just after pain, after. But by having that, I say that coat of arm I put around me, I don't let nothing bother me. And I'm like, whatever God has for me is for me. And then no man or nobody can take that from me.
Well, I'm glad you opened up about that because I know you said you really didn't want to talk about it, but hood hierarchy, and I'm a messy podcaster, man. So I was gonna get you,
Yes, sir.
but I be messy for a reason because I created this to save lives, whether people realize it or not, especially the
Yeah.
people from the hood, right? So I was explaining to my cousin, his son got assassinated in Chicago like a week ago. We just had the funeral Saturday, and I was explaining to him like, "Hey, man, a lot of people got this destroy them, but it's always somebody worse off than you, no matter
Yeah.
what you think." So you are a person like my son died in a car crash, but I told people, I said he could have had his girlfriend in the car with him. He could have had all his brothers and sisters in the car with him. I could have been in the car with him. So it could be worse. So like what do you do when you say putting that armor on you? Like explain to somebody who might be going through losing a loved one, not just a child, a loved one, period. What's some advice you can give them?
I mean, how I was raised again, like I'm a strong believer. I know I fall to my knees. And when I go through anything and I pray, and I ask God, you know what I'm saying, to protect me through whatever I'm going through. Um, when you're going through stuff in life, you have to have something you can reach to, something that you can hold on to, whether it's another family member, whether it's, I tell people always to seek counseling. You might not even have to go to talk to somebody, but you can talk to your neighbor, you can talk to your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? You can talk to your sister. That's you still getting counseling. I always tell people to talk about it.
Right.
Do not hold it in, because the more you talk about it, the better you're gonna feel at the end of the day. So I stay prayed up, and that's what I mean by putting that extra armor on. Sometimes because the devil going to attack you when you're doing good. The devil going to always try to find a way in, whether it's somebody talking about you, whether it's somebody want to see you fail. But I mean, like I'm here to let people know that you know what I'm saying. I'm the wrong one. I got too much protection around me, and I got too many people praying for me. So I'm here. You
Right.
dig?
That's it. There y'all go. And I can't say it no better. Friends, family, spirituality can get you through anything, man. I had somebody tell me, "Well, you ain't got no friends." I say, "You ain't got no friends," because
For real.
when my mama died, when my son died, they came through like troops, and some of them
Yeah.
call me every 5 minutes to this day. You okay? You okay? But like you say, that's counseling, whether they realize it or not.
Yeah,
That's counseling. So one more thing before I get out into your business, right? One more thing.
that right.
You don't have to take your shoes off at the airport anymore. Ain't that a good thing, man?
Yeah, because the way they throw the way the airplanes dropping, you better know how to run.
What they say?
Shit. You better keep your shoes on. It's time to go. Too many people playing games. Shit, you better keep them on. And then on real shit, I ain't trying to smell nobody's feet anyway. Goddamn. So keep your shoes on, my boy. I'm with it.
Right. I was like, man, they
Yeah,
gotta take they. Yeah, man, I'm with you. They gotta take their old funky shoes off. So yeah, that
for real.
that that is good. So
Yeah.
so now y'all, if this is your first time watching, we've been letting Dirty sit up in here because he good people. My homie Chill rock with him, Shady rock with him, I rock with him. So I can't do favoritism. We gotta screen you, man. You can't just come in the hood and we don't know if you hood. I know you hood, but we gotta prove to our guests. So with that being said,
You
what
dig?
city and state are you from?
I was born in Jamaica. I was raised in Miami. And then I'm repping Tampa. I'm Florida all day. Mr. I am Florida. This is for the hood. This is for the state. You dig?
Okay, well we gonna have fun with you. Now,
Yes,
with you
sir.
being born in Jamaica, do you still? Would you be being born in Jamaica? Do you still have you been back? Do you frequent it, or you was just born there?
I go every November, and since when I lost my mom and stuff, I try to get back as much as possible. My family has a restaurant back there that's very big in Kingston, so I keep my feet planted in my roots and stuff like that. Even along with me doing my the new project I'm working on, I cross from me doing my street music to me doing Caribbean music to do reggae and stuff and dance all to give everybody a different vibe. So I'm gonna do it all the way around. So
Well,
yeah, I do it like.
that's perfect that you go back every November. My birthday is November 15th. Look like I'm going to Jamaica with Dirty, y'all, and we gonna see what's to his family restaurant. So,
Let's go.
with that being said, well, that's the easy one. What's the name of your family's restaurant in Jamaica?
Crystals.
Crystals.
Saw with a
Okay.
K, Crystals. Yep. Yeah, it's right in Kingston. Yep.
So if you're in Kingston, go to Crystals. So now, if you in Miami and somebody needs something to eat that's in the hood, where you sending them to?
Oh man, if you're in Miami, you got to go to Finger Licking. Shout out to my boy. Or you go, Finger Licking still swinging. You can go
Finger
anywhere. You
licking.
go to grandma and mama right there down in the crib. So it's a lot of play. It's a lot of people got some great
Grandma and
food.
mama.
Or yeah, it's an old lady and her daughter. They do big things down there down in Miami, Carol City. So a lot of people know about them. And then really though, if you in Miami and you in my neck of the woods, you got swing by my crib. I cook for you. I'm a chef all day, baby.
Look like I'm going to Miami to get some
Yeah,
food
dig.
now. See, this dude better be quiet. You
Yeah,
you mess with our Trick Daddy restaurant? You been there?
yeah. I'm heavy on Trick. That's my big brother, man. JT Money, all in my love, cause Trick cook. You know what I'm saying? But I keep telling them, boy, I'm in them pots too. So I'm waiting for him to call me down there so I can show him. Like I can show him, like I'm on some chef stuff. I got a Caribbean mama. She told me you got to know how to cook, clean, and do everything, cause you might find a woman that don't know how to do nothing. So like I'm an all
Ooh.
around man. So I cook, I bake, I do it all. So I don't got time for nothing. I
You
ain't
hear
finna
that, Chef
starve for
Co Nutty?
nobody.
You hear that, Chef Co Nutty? We going when he come to Chicago, we gonna have to have a
Let's
face
lock
off.
in.
We gonna have to
Let's
have a
lock
cook
in.
off.
Let's
So
lock in.
so if somebody in Tampa, where you send them to get something to eat from?
I mean, if you in Tampa and you in the city, you got to go holler at say I don't eat seafood, but I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you how dope she is, because I have a allergic reaction, but you got to go see the Lady of the
oh,
Sea. When you in Tampa, you gotta go see the Lady of the Sea. You can go
the lady.
anywhere else you want to, but if you in the hood, you gotta go see Lady of the Sea. She gonna bless you. Her food straight, the food good and all that. And then if you just, I'm gonna take you really to the hood. You go to the College Hill, man. You go over there, holler at Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce got she gonna pull them Cuban sandwiches and them oxtails out. And shout out
There
to my
we go.
boy Andrew. I can't forget about Andrew. My bad, Jerk Cut. You got to go holler at Jerk Cut because they gonna kill me because you know what I'm saying. That's the family, but they throw it down too. So you can't come to the city unless you slide through there.
Now y'all see how these Florida dudes are just had you really hungry. See that? Now I'm ready to do some good eating. All that stuff he just made that all that sound real good. You know what I'm saying? Because the South is just so different. Okay, now let me ask you this: give me your top three rappers that influenced you, the ones that made you say, "Hey, I can do that. I can do that." Like who your top three?
Pop, Biggie,
Okay,
and I always go
okay.
with the legendary 8 Ball MJG. I love them guys. So that's who I grew up on. That's who motivated me to
That's
come
so
out
dope.
and make sure.
And that's so dope when you say, when I ask you to name one rapper and you say 8 Ball and MJG together, because they got to be together, man. 8 Ball had
Yeah,
a nice solo album, so did MJG, but I got to have them together, man. When
yeah,
they
yeah.
peanut butter and jelly, man. I got to have them together.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's an excellent inspiration. Okay, favorite hood movie.
Favorite hood movie for me, it got to be Shatas. So if you from Jamaica, you know about Shatas. That's my favorite hood movie. And then I go to Scarface, but you know Shatas is my number one
I'm gonna ask you, since you from Jamaica, you from Miami. How realistic was Shotters for the time?
for the time. It was very realistic, very.
Okay.
And a lot of the stuff that you see in the movie is actually, you know what I'm saying, they have some depictions, but it's definitely real. A lot of that movie was real, and that's how it actually go down and stuff like that. And then what you see, it's not like I don't watch what the news put on the news because that's what
Right.
they do stuff deliberately to try to scare you away from coming to certain areas, stuff like that. But it
Right.
is what it is. It's like the streets is real. So you definitely don't want to play in the streets. If you don't know somebody, you better know somebody.
You better know. So, with that being said, y'all, like I knew, my homie is hood. He really hood. Y'all see that, right? He done navigated y'all through a hood to other countries and everything. Can't get can't get more hooder than that. So with that being said, I see where you sitting at, man. I see you
Yes, sir.
sitting in I see you sitting in the lab. So I wanna know, Pro Tools or Logic, what you like better?
Pro Tools.
Pro Tools. I see how your studio set up, right?
Yes, sir.
How important is it for the engineer to have a booth where the artist can see them? How important is that to you?
It's very important. I believe because I do both. I don't want I want an artist to feel like they getting help because you got some studios you go to. I call them push button engineers. They just push record and take your money, and they don't put no input in it. So I'm so what you girl. I'm so creative about my craft and my music. I don't play with people like that. So that's the reason why I opened my own establishment to be able to bring artists so artists can learn both sides of the business. It's just not about. I don't care if you can have talent. They don't even care about talent no more. I want you to know everything. Know the business, know
Right.
behind the scenes, know about podcasts, know about printing your own merchandise and stuff like that. So it's very important that an artist can see you because they can see the expression on your face and their
Right.
team face if they doing good. And that's another form of encouragement. So I put that big behind window so everybody can see you. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
like the wonder. So just so I go, hey, or
yeah,
I might be in the booth rapping, and
you
somebody
did. Yeah,
girlfriend might be there, so I got to show out. When they bring their
yeah,
girlfriend, on,
yeah,
you got to show out in the booth, man. You can't make mistakes and stuff. It's just
yeah,
better for me. Now, all joking aside, y'all, I don't be trying to show out if y'all girlfriend there, man. I'm just talking, man. Man, y'all
yeah,
get so mad about everything, but no,
yeah,
I do just like to have that eye contact with my engineer. I think
yeah.
Like when I'm at a studio and they can't see the rapper in the booth, I'd be like, push button. I'm worse than you. Like they don't even get it. Like they can't even.
Yeah,
You can't even. You can't even touch this person. Y'all can't even soulfully connect because you ain't even looking at them. But that's
yeah.
just that's just me. I just wanted to see what this person thought because I know he know what he doing. So there we go. So so back to you, right? When do you become a rapper? Like what makes you get into it?
Man, that's like my mother was big in gospel. So she was when she was here on Blessing Us on Earth, she was big with Shirley Caesar and she worked with
Oh
Sounds of
wow.
Gospel and she was giving a lot of people out. And my mother always she was the first one to take me in the studio and she was like, you got to do this music. So she was very, very big on it. And what made me do it was by me being, you know what I'm saying, prior military, being in the military and producing beats I started off making beats and started off dropping dancing behind certain groups and stuff like that. And then when I got to a certain point in my career, um, I just said I had to take it serious. You know, I got blessed with the opportunity to be with legendary groups and Two Live
Right.
Crew and Uncle Luke and being around those guys and watching how they do it. I can honestly say I'm in love with hip hop. So I am that person that's gonna give you everything that you've been missing in hip hop, or if you craving for it, that's who I am. So I always joke about it when people ask me who I am. I say if Tupac, DMX, and Lil Jon and Eastside Boys and Two Live Crew wrapped up had a baby, that's me. Cause I'm extra amp, I'm extra crunk, I talk crap, you know what I'm saying, and back it up
Right.
and do what I got to do to make sure people have a good time. I want people to party. You know what I'm saying? Down here, I don't know how it is in the shy, but down here, it done got to a point where the females damn near harder than the dudes. So they sitting in the club, they don't want to dance no more, they don't want to party no more.
Oh
So
no.
I feel like I was sent here to bring that party vibe back. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the party vibe back. You know, everybody have a good time, go home safe. You ain't got to worry about your ops taking your head off, but you're gonna go ahead and have a great time. So that's what I'm on.
Yeah, that party vibe is missing. It be so many people still doing the gangster, still doing the hardcore. I'm guilty of it too. I'm like, man, you ain't got nothing for the women, nothing to dance to. It's just like everything just got to be about flipping bricks and knocking somebody's head off. It's just like,
Yeah,
yeah, I was at like a talent showcase over the weekend, and my guy DJ Prophet, he told everybody, he's like, hey, when you come to these competitions, bring your up tempo party music. We don't care about your pain right now. Like
yeah,
people don't come out for that. And the people with the up tempo party music, they was the best people for the time,
yeah,
you know. So it's like people got to understand how important that party music is. So you said that you was in the military. Like, what did you go overseas with it, or you was just here?
yeah. I was overseas. I went overseas. I was in the army. I did my time, and I just got out in time. I can say that possibly. I got out in time before anything else happened. But, but no, I served my country proudly, and as well as I believe in giving back to my community. So when, like I said, when I lost my girls and their mom, I started my 501c3. So I got a nonprofit. So what I'm trying to do is just be an artist, man, be a all around artist, give back to, because a lot of people say, oh, I'm gonna do this for my hood, but they never come back to the hood. I'm a true
No.
believer in where you start is where you got to go back, because that ladder that you climb and you stepping over people, you got to remember when you fall, you're gonna pass them same people. So you got to be, stay true to your stuff.
I agree with you because me personally, y'all, I always come back to the hood. If I'm gonna be tricking out with women, it's gonna be women from my hood because I want that money to go back into the community. Okay, so if I have to pay a Boost Mobile phone bill, only Boost
Oh my
Mobile is a
lord!
cricket. I'm not doing that
Oh my lord!
$500 stuff. Boost Mobile's a cricket. It's gonna be for somebody in the hood. Okay, I'm gonna buy
If it ain't
chicken
tricky,
wings.
they ain't got it.
Hey, I'm buying Little Caesars for people. You know what, y'all? These is all jokes. these is all these is all jokes. I just
Yeah,
remembered. tricking is illegal now. Diddy has proved to us that tricking will get you a fair case. So I'm not
Yeah,
tricking. You can't pimp, you can't trick, you can't do nothing but be married. They probably gonna make that illegal
man.
next.
That's just because that man that's a black man in power. You
Black
did,
man.
and they felt like they had to come. They had to come after him because you don't think there's no white men tricking. You don't
Trick.
think. You know what I'm saying? The guy that's in office not say he'll grab him by the. You know what I'm saying? So you don't think they tricking? So
That man.
how you want to target one brother because of what you do? Again,
Well,
so I mean, to each his
well, I
own, but you
ain't
can't
enough for
target that man, huh?
but guess what, Dirty? I was planning on being a sugar daddy when I got old. Now I can't
Yeah,
even do that. They gonna lock you
man,
up.
you still
I,
be a sugar daddy. You just gotta watch who in your circle so they'll tell on you.
but I might I might meet a girl in Miami when I come down there and say, you know what? I'm gonna fly
Yeah,
you to Chicago. Now I
nah.
got
You
that.
you 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 better fly them to Fort Lauderdale. That's as far as you better go because you fly them out of Florida. They on
Don't
your behind.
don't
You better
don't leave the state. I know
don't
that.
leave the state. That's as far as you better go. You better go. You or drive. You better because you fly anybody down here, they gonna diddy you, boy. So you better be ready.
They gonna get it. Well, well, yeah, man. So I just gotta know, right? So you get your music going.
Yeah,
How do you how do you link with like people don't understand this? For you to link with the Two Live Crew, I know everybody's into Rick Ross and Trina and Trick, but it gets no bigger than the Pioneers. Two
yeah,
Live Crew did it first for Florida and for the world. So
yeah.
how do you end up linking with the certified, bona fide, qualified Florida legends?
I was blessed, man. Like right place at the right time. I was a hustler. I was a go getter. I was doing beats. I started, like I said, I was dancing for a lot of groups, and then I'm blessed. Like my brother, my brother is the legendary Prince Raheem, who had the song "Loose My Money, Honey." My god
Oh,
brother is
okay.
Devastator. My god brother is Devastator X. So he made "Shake What Your Mama Gave You" with JT Money. He the one screaming on the record, "Shake What Your Mama
Hey,
Gave
what's
You."
my
So
game, y'all?
I I can say honestly by the grace of God, I was blessed to be surrounded by so many great artists that was already doing it for my culture coming out of Florida. And I met the brother Fresh Kid Ice. They were actually on the Legacy tour, and he was so humble. He embraced me. Well, shout out to my dog Monte Cristo, the horse trainer up there in Detroit. They embraced me and was like, "Hey, when I heard Fresh call my name out, I'm at the concert. He called my name out in front of all the people. He said, Dirty, meet us up. We going to the after party." I almost lost my mind. I was like, "Oh Lord, this is a legend calling my name." So, I got an opportunity to hang back there. He showed me what it was to be an artist because he gave me an opportunity to meet brother Tretch and from Naughty by Nature and Salt and
Wow.
Pepper. So it was like, Tretch showed me love. He was like, "This is my little brother." And I was like, it was awesome to take a picture with him and hang out with him. But once I got with Fresh, Fresh said, "I'm gonna teach you the game and what you need to know." So what better person than to learn from the people who started it all for us? And when I got with him, I was blessed enough to meet Marquise, and it was like that was it. That was that brotherly love, and they never shied away from me, and I became their protege. And it was like they taught me everything from when I dropped my first album ever, my second album rather, Apply Pressure. That's out. When I dropped that, that was Chris's idea. The title of the song, Apply Pressure. Marquise went on the road with me, every radio campaign, everything. I'm sitting in radio stations with a legend next to me, and the radio DJ talking about some, "Yeah, man, it's nice that you know Two Live Crew and blah blah." I said, "But yeah, that's Marquise right here." And then they look over and they were like, "Oh," and then they went crazy. So it was just a blessing to be able to be around them brothers because they taught me so much about the
Man, that was
streets,
a good dude.
about the industry, and what to watch out for. So that's
That
what I'm
was
on
a good
right now. I
dude.
want to give them what they gave me. I want to pay it forward to another artist.
How did how did Marquise take losing Fresh Kid Ice?
Oh, it hurt him. But
Wow.
it hurt him, bro. Like it hurt him for real. See, a lot of people, again, I go back to what people see when these cameras are on, it's only what you see when these cameras are on.
True.
These brothers genuinely love each other. It was some, everybody have their spats and behind the scenes and all that stuff like that, but they were a group. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? These are still two black men that paved the way for artists like myself, Rick Ross, Kodak Blacks, and all of the artists that's coming out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I still,
Nationwide though, because they
yeah.
stood up for the nation.
Yeah, they start there, yeah, because that parental advisory sticker that's on everybody thing. If it wasn't for Luke, you wouldn't
Right.
have that. We'll be out here cursing for the free. So they
Yeah.
fought for us. They battled hard. You know what I'm saying? Unc, he did his thing for us. You know, Luke opened the doors and opened up so many doors that a lot of people forget. Like before it was anybody, slip and slide, anybody. It was Luke Records. You know what I'm saying? Luke stood that
Luke and Two
blueprint.
Live Crew did it. They
Yeah,
definitely
they did the thing. So I just promised the families, both families. I promised Chris' family, all the kids and stuff like that. And I turned around and I promised Marquis' family because I still talk to his sisters and his family frequently and stuff because they always follow me on IG to check on me. But I tell them until there's no breath in me no more, I'm gonna ride for Two Live Crew. I'm gonna keep the legacy alive. Concerts that I do now, I still do tributes for them to let people always hear their music and hear their voices and I'm never gonna stop doing that. But I'm going right now. It's about me putting my blueprint, putting my feet in the ground, and putting my path to let people know who I am, so I can leave my legacy behind.
Yeah, definitely. Man, now here's the. It's kind of a no brainer because you are
Yep.
from Florida and you are running with some of the best hustlers around. But
Yeah.
where do you get your work ethic from?
My work ethic came from my mother. That's
Jamaican,
why I
yeah.
got my work ethic.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It came from my mother because it's like not only was she was a black queen and she hustled, but my mother was. When I tell you, um, she was so vicious when it came to promoting people and getting you out there and letting people know the word and I learned how she gave back to the community because my mother used to give out scholarships for
Oh
for
wow.
for black kids and coming up in our that's where I got the whole idea of you do it for your city, you do it for your hood. So that's why when people say, man, you from Tampa, you from Miami, I say, no, I'm Florida. I represent the whole state of Florida, whether from
Right.
the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? When people run from the hurricanes, I'm still sitting here. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I ain't running from no hurricane. That's water. You know what I'm saying? The wind blowing, but I ain't running. God say, be still, I'm gonna be still. So, but
Have you
nah,
ever
that's why
been
I get my
affected
work.
by a hurricane?
Yeah, the last three that came by was affected. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know what I'm saying, God sent me brothers like Brother Chill and all them people like that. They was the ones who checked on me. I was in the eye of the storm, still doing
Oh, wow.
interviews. Like people checking on me. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm still here. That's how I met, Sadie Starr and stuff like that, because I was in the eye of it all, dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? And I lost my house. I lost my cars, everything to the hurricane and stuff like that. But I bounced back. It took a minute. I bounced back, and God showed me favor. I mean, now I got this, what I'm saying, this beautiful studio that's open to the public now, and I'm in a great neighborhood. I got my house. I got my health. I got another car. I keep telling people it's all material. Everything is material. If it's meant for you, you will get it back. So I don't run from the hurricane. When people say the hurricane coming, I'm like, okay, I'll wait. If it ain't no category 5, I ain't running. You know
True.
what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Well, I remember that because I'm running from a category 0. All I got to do is hit hurricane.
You
I'm
can't run from it. Hey, let me ask you something, Hood. Real Beats. How you gonna run from something if it's traveling? So a lot of people made the mistake when this past hurricane, they jumped on the interstate they was trying to leave. Guess what happened? They got stuck on the interstate.
in traffic,
Now the
huh?
interstates are packed. The hurricanes are doing this, tilting people cars over, people drowning. You saw the news. We got people down here flooding. I say you could have swam at home. Why you gonna swim on the interstate? So you know what I'm saying? No, it don't make no sense. I don't understand people. I understand they're trying to protect their family, but you know what I'm saying? You got to know that when that hurricane hit land, that hurricane die out when it's crossing across Florida. You know what I'm
No,
saying? All
all right.
prayers to my
How
people
you
of
gonna
Miami. Huh?
How you gonna run from it though? You're right. Now, me personally,
Yeah.
I just stay in Chicago with these bullets, man. I just dodge the bullets. I'm not. I'm
Well,
not
you dig? It's bullets everywhere, but it's more in Chicago. So you right. You can stay there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'll stay with the water. You dig?
I know them bullets. They might hit the bricks on my crib, but it ain't gonna move. It ain't gonna move the foundation. That
Yeah.
hurricane. But no, I feel you, man. It to me, it's amazing how every area just got their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We we got the snow. Yeah, I got the good weather, but y'all got the I got the hurricane. So it's like it's probably
Yeah.
nothing to somebody who done lived through several of them. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm I won't be coming. So
Yeah, you
fast.
gotta come visit, man. Don't do that, bro. Come visit us, man. Hey,
Oh
let
no,
me tell
I
you
come
something.
visit now.
It
No,
it
no.
ain't no. The alligators ain't walking up to your door unless you in the suburbs and stuff like that. That's man-made lakes and stuff. They all that stuff they put on the news, man. The cats down here don't play with that. That alligator be on somebody's shoes or somebody's belt, or they be eating that alligator. This Florida, man, we'll eat that gator before he eat us. You dig? So it is
Okay,
what it is.
now I come to eat some gator. I eat some.
Yeah,
So, yeah, man. So I went back checking out all your music, but I've been ever since Shady put me in tune with you because you did an intro for us too. I've been
yeah,
checking your stuff out, and you've been getting down for a long time. I know Big Stepper is your new joint, but
yeah.
how long have you been getting down, like professionally, like dropping videos and stuff?
Man, I've been doing it. I've been doing. I don't want to date myself, but I've been doing it
Right.
since the early, saying the early '90s. I jumped off the porch early. You dig?
Oh,
So, I've been doing I've been producing for a lot of groups. I made beats for a group out of St. Pete. They was called TNT Boys, but when they signed with Diddy, they changed their name to B5. I've worked with a lot of professionals in the game and stuff like that, and I just as my mama said, best kept secret. I just been hiding and waiting my time because they say God has a plan for everything. When it's your time, it's your time. So I've been dropping music. A lot of people hear my music from back then, stuff that people doing now, I was already doing back then. I just tell people go do your research and listen to them records. And
I
what we
agree.
doing now, I already was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I,
That's the
I,
reason why
I
I was
agree.
a big fan of Pac and Biggie and all them because they were storytellers. And I want to bring that back to the music so bad. I want you to know the story because I was reading a story the other day about all these girls being kidnapped and missing and all that stuff. And I'm like, how in it we missing all these black kids being just taken and missing and that's not even making the news right now. So I don't understand stuff like that. But let y'all guy, I can't say his name, uh let y'all guy go out there and take a photo walk with a Bible, he makes the news. So so it is what it is.
Make the news. Yeah, definitely. I just love how you just going hard, man. Because a lot of
Yeah,
people don't go hard. A lot of people be thinking somebody owe them something. Because
yeah,
you are affiliated with some of the best to ever do this. So you
yeah,
could walk around cocky,
yeah.
not want to work with people, but you torn. You get into the money, so you blessed all the way around. Got that nice studio. I can't wait to come to Tampa to get on the
Come on,
mic.
bro.
I can't
Yes,
wait to
sir.
come. You get it. What I like about you the most though, you got about 50 interviews,
Yeah,
and you and you and you
absolutely.
and you sharp. You swing back good every time I hit you with something. You ready? Because I've been watching your stuff, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
man, you perfect, man. I wish you nothing but unlimited, endless success. And of course, I'm here to help with any way I can, man.
Yes, sir.
You
Appreciate
come,
it.
you come highly recommended, and you're gonna cook for me when I come to
Come
Tampa.
on. Yes,
So that,
sir. The door is open for you, bro. Come on.
so that's a plus. I want to know this though, right? Does it ever get old, man? It's like you've been around like a lot of legends, like you got songs with the Lynch Mob, and different features, right? Do you ever say like, "Wow, I just met so and so," or do you just be like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm used to it." Like, do it ever get old to you?
I look at every man and every woman I ever did songs. We all put on our clothes the same way. God bless us all the same way. I used to be as a little kid. I used to get starstruck because I was telling Sadie a story today. I said when I first took a picture with Tretch from Naughty by Nature, I
Right.
said to myself, that's the closest you ever gonna get to Tupac. So you better enjoy this. So I was I was a big fan because when I realized that Tretch was his cousin, I was like, this is the closest you ever gonna get to somebody that you idolize. So coming up as a kid, I love Tupac, I love Biggie, and I'm coming out of the South trying to make you shake. But when people hear the product I'm doing, a lot of people think that I'm from LA or they think I'm from Atlanta or they think I'm from New York when they hear the other songs. But when they, check out my history, then they know where I'm from. But I'm trying to give everybody everything. So it never gets, it's an honor to me to work to see all these legends. Because I'm like, I want to get that. I want somebody to feel that way, how I feel about them, about
Right.
me as I get forward in this journey. I want somebody to say, man, it's dirty. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to do. A lot of people think it's dirty with an I, but it's dirty with a U. It stands for don't underestimate real talent you heard. So I'm never,
Yeah.
ever going to stop.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? But when people underestimate me, I keep grinding and showing that it's a problem, man. And just telling the world now, man, live on your show, if I come to your city, get ready to party. That's all I'm telling you. Get ready
yeah,
to party. We're
oh,
gonna turn up and we're gonna make sure that everybody have a good time, you dig?
man, and that's what it's about, man. So many people have a bad time. Well, know this. I think you know this already, though. Anytime you want to come on Hood Hierarchy and chop it up with me, man, please just call me. Let's put it together, man, because I done had a great time here with you. Let's
Yes,
let,
sir.
let's do more. I like your take on stuff. And like I said,
Yes, sir.
I do this to save lives, to give
Yeah,
different perspectives with people. Because, like you said, people need a counselor, and I feel
yeah,
like, unlike us, we was raised by the Ice Cubes and the Pox and the Scarfaces.
yeah,
We could refer to them. Now people have to go to TikTok and
yeah,
YouTube and get all type of misinformation. Like
yeah.
these people they be getting it from. So it's good to have a level headed brother that can say something. Because I don't want everybody to be a player like me, man. Some people
Yeah,
gotta get
yeah,
all different type of
yeah.
people.
I dig.
I tell
Yeah.
people
No,
take relationship advice from me. I've been dumped 1,000 times, but people call me like, no, call
yeah.
somebody else. So yeah, it's good to have. Let's see who all checked in with us before we get out of here. Because I know I missed
Yes,
a
sir.
few of y'all. I'm gonna try and get a couple of
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
He got about 50 more interviews to do, y'all. So um, reborn from your ashes said, "True kings will rise. Now that it's your time to shine." That's right. It's his time to shine. He didn't put in the work. Um, we got my guy Quavo in the building. Quavo killing on the music. Y'all go check out his new joint. Good man. Y'all go check it out. Alexander Virginis. I hope I said that right, brother. I'm sorry. Salute to you. Um, Quavo says shout out to you, dirty. Um,
Salute.
Reborn from your ashes said great interview, dirty, dope. So tell everybody how they can find the music. Tell them where they can find you. Give them everything.
Man, you can go on all of your streaming platforms. I'm on IG. I am Be Dirty. You follow me, I follow you back.
I'll
Everything
follow
on
you
your
back,
social.
y'all, because I followed him and he didn't. But go
I
ahead.
follow you.
I'm just playing, y'all. He will.
Hey,
He
real
will.
talk. If you can't find me, you know what I'm saying? You just go to blockrunnersentertainment.com. You know what I'm saying? And you can find all the information on how to get with me. But I mean, I'm on IG, I'm on TikTok, I'm on everything. Or just Google BoiDurty, Boy Dirty, and you'll find everything on your boy. I'm out here. I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it for the culture. I need everybody to lock in, tap in. Let's party again. You dig?
Let's tell them about that special you're running right now in the studio, man.
Oh yeah, real talk, man. All of the artists, I don't care where you from. You could be in Chicago, you could be over. If you can get here, you can get here. I got 10 hours going right now for the 250. 10 hours for 250. And I'm gonna work with you. You're gonna get your song mixed, you'll get it mastered. You know what I'm saying? We have a podcast room available for you. If you need photos, you need your websites built. A lot of artists, if you gotta tap in, you gotta get these websites. You gotta know what your one sheets is. You got to get your mechanical rights because these labels, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to come to the table. You got to be able to have some kind of value when you come to the table. So when they rock with you, they rock with you. Just don't be a talent where you rely on somebody else. Because when they don't do for you, then you just sitting there looking crazy. So y'all tap in right now. 10 hours, 250, state of the art studio. I'm in Tampa. I'm right behind the airport. So when you fly in, we come and
All
get
right?
you too, you dig?
Can't beat that. So I need something for you before you go, man. I need something
Yes,
for
sir.
you. It's really important, you know. I asked everybody for one of these, and like always, since the homie Coconut is here, I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
this.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Yeah, so we need you to give one of your hood hierarchy drops. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like how your camera is set for the drop. So make sure you face make matter of fact, just flip it over. Flip it over. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. So now with that being said, give me that hood hierarchy drop. Shout your name out. Shout out where you're from. All that good stuff. Let's go.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's your big homie Dirty tapping in. Mr. I Am Florida, Mr. Do My Own Features, I Don't Need You. And I'm rocking with the one and only DJ, the Unk Beats, man. Hood Harky, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man, so you can get all the street information, all the chop. You can talk it up and you can learn how to protect your mind and your soul. This your boy Dirty. I'm out here. Yeah.
Protect your mind and your soul. That's dope. Oh, I just got a call from Sadie Star Show. She's uh she's my boss, y'all, on the Sadie Star Show and Hood Hierarchy. And she just said, tell me about your touring and your listening party.
Yo, listen, the boss just spoke again. So I got the tour starts July 13th, man. We gonna be traveling. We hitting LA, Philly, New York, Atlanta. Then we coming back to Florida to do what we do best. And then don't forget July 18th, right here at this building. If you can't be here, stream it, because we gonna be streaming live. I need everybody to tap in. I'm gonna let people hear behind the scenes, hear the music before the album even drops. This is a one time only. I'm gonna give a sneak peek so the
Right.
fans, the family out there can tell me what you think about the album. I don't believe in yes men's. As you see, I'm in the studio by myself. I don't do yes
Right.
men's. I don't want nobody talking about something. This is hot. So I'm coming to the people. I'm asking
Right.
y'all to tap in. So let's go.
Hey man. Number salute, 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 salute. So we in it one way and one way only. Everybody hit that like, everybody hit that share. If you rocking with us, leave a comment after this live is over. Leave a comment. Tell us how we did. If you got a question for Dirty for the next one, leave it. We gonna get it answered. But we in it one way only. I say, what's the hood? You tell us where you from. We out here. So Dirty, what's the hood?
Florida.